Okay, so I have here signs. Now, what are these signs for? So as you can see, these are road signs. And what will happen if these signs will not be followed? So of course, if these will not be followed, there will be chaos and there will be road accidents. Now, same as in math, there would also be different signs that we need to follow, because if not, you will not or we will not arrive at the same answer. So here, we have these signs, when put together in one equation, also follows a certain. We have here 4 to the power of 3 minus open parenthesis 3 to the power of 2 plus 9 close parenthesis divided by 3 times 5 equals n. So, the rule that we are going to follow, if there are more operations in one equation, we follow GEMDAS rule. When you say GEMDAS, the G is grouping or grouping symbols, then E is for the exponent, M is for the multiplication, D is for division, then A is for addition, S is for subtraction. Now, when you follow this rule, you need to do the groupings first. So whatever is in the grouping in that equation, you perform that first. Then after that would be the exponent. Then next would be multiplication or division, whichever comes first. Or it doesn't mean that multiplication always in the first that you need to perform before division. It depends, whichever comes first. Same with addition and subtraction, whichever comes first. So there are times that subtraction is the first operation before the addition, if it comes first before the addition. Now let's answer this one. Again, we need to follow the GEMDAS. First is the groupings. As you can see here, the groupings is this, inside the parentheses. So inside the parentheses, we have 3 to the power of 2 plus 9. So the rest, you just have to copy so that you will not get confused what we answer. We answer this, so that's what we're going to perform here. 3 times 3, because 3 to the power of 2, 9, plus 9 is 18. Okay, so this is our first operation for the groupings. Then we copy the rest, divided by 3 times 5 equals n. Next, this is now our new equation. After the groupings, we have the exponent. Okay, so exponent is here, 4 to the power of 3. You might ask, Miss, why did you answer this exponent? Because this exponent here is inside the parentheses, which is the groupings. So here, after the groupings, there is no groupings here anymore. Then we proceed to the exponent. So we have 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. Okay, that's what we perform. Minus 18 divided by 3 times 5 equals n. So that is a new equation, no more exponent. This is one, no more groupings. This one, no more exponent. Next, we proceed to multiplication or division, whichever comes first. As you can see, division comes before multiplication, so we divide first. What are we going to divide? This one. 18 divided by 3. So we write here 64 because we're not going to perform that yet. 64 minus 18 divided by 3, that is 6. That is 6 times 5 equals n. Okay? So no more division, we can perform multiplication. So we have 64 minus 30, 6 times 5 is 30, equals n. Then we can now solve for the value of n by subtracting 64 minus 30. There's no addition, so we just have to subtract right away. 64 minus 30 is 34. So that is the answer. Let's have more examples. We have here open parenthesis 15 minus 9 close parenthesis to the power of 2 times 8 equals n. So again, the rule here is the GEMDAS rule. Okay. So we first perform the groupings here, which is 15 minus 9. So as you can see, 15 minus 9, it's inside the parenthesis. We have here 6. Then there's an exponent, you write here, times 8 equals n. Next, we're done with the groupings. Next, there's an exponent, so we perform the exponent. 6 to the power of 2, or 6 times 6 is 36. Then, copy the 8. Then, multiply 36 times 8. And you will get, for the value of n, we have 288. So that's the value of n. Next, we have 100 divided by 10 plus 3 times 6 minus 8. Okay, so again, so that you will not get confused, do not forget to write the GEMDAS rule. This will serve as your guide. Now first, the groupings. There is no groupings here in the given equation, so let's proceed to exponent. There's no exponent as well, so we proceed to the multiplication or division. As you can see, division comes first before multiplication. So we divide first. 100 divided by 10 is 10. Copy the rest because we already performed the first operation. Now next, there's no more division. We proceed to multiplication. We have here 3 times 6. So copy this 10 plus 3 times 6, 18 minus 8 is equal to n. So this is now what is left here. We have 10 plus 18 minus 8. So we perform addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. So we see that the addition comes first. So we perform this. 10 plus 18 is 28 minus 8. Then we can get the answer. 28 minus 8, which is 20. So that's the answer. Next, 50 minus 10 times 3 plus 80 divided by 4. So again, using the GEMDAS rule, there is no groupings, there is no exponent. So perform the multiplication or division, whichever comes first. So multiplication comes first. Then you perform that. So copy the 50 minus 10 times 3. It's 30 plus 80 divided by 4 equals n. Then after that, you perform the division. So 50 minus 30 plus 80 divided by 4 is 20 equals n. Now, next, there's no more multiplication and division. You proceed to addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. And as you can see here, so subtraction comes before addition. Then you perform subtraction. 50 minus 30 is 20 plus 20. You will get 40. Next, we have open parenthesis 150 minus 10 to the power of 2 close parenthesis times 6 divided by 100 equals n. So again, we perform first the groupings, which is inside the parenthesis 150 minus 10 to the power of 2. So the exponent is inside the parenthesis, so you have to perform that. So 150, okay, 150 minus this 10 to the power of 2, which is 100. It becomes, or the answer 150 minus 100 is 50. So the new equation is 50 times 6 divided by 100 equals n. So we're done with the groupings. There's no exponent in the new equation. Then proceed to multiplication or division. So multiplication comes first. 50 times 6 is 300 divided by 100. You get 3. So that's the answer. No more addition and subtraction. So this is the answer. Next, 30 minus 10, open 30 minus 10, close parenthesis, times 5 divided by 50. So you perform the groupings first. So 30 minus 10 is 20 times 5 divided by 50. So that's a new equation. Then you multiply 20 times 5 because that comes first before division. So this is 100 divided by 50. Then you will get 2. So as you can see here, I answer the equation per operation and then I create a new equation so that you will not get confused of where you are or what operation is already done here in the equation.